Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Freddie B here on Tuesday, February 23rd. A great day, beautiful day here in Southwest Florida. Absolutely gorgeous weather. Come on down. I want you to come down. I don't care where you're from. Have a great time. Florida's open. One thing I will say though is, I'm going to turn around so you can see this. Don't New York buy Florida. Now, what does that mean? You got don't California buy Texas. Don't New York buy Florida. It's like, hey, we love having you here. We love you coming down. Please spend your money wisely. Just don't bring your very left-wing politics to us. That's all we ask. Okay? If you love Florida, people move to Florida. The funniest thing, especially here in the Sarasota, Bradenton area, is people move down here because they love the lifestyle. They love the openness year-round. Outside of the pandemic or whatever. They love everything, and then they move down here like they want to live downtown because you can walk everywhere and it's great, and we have fabulous restaurants like Selva Grill, downtown, Verona out on St. Armand's Circle, just fabulous places to eat and stuff, and they all love it. And then last weekend happens where we had Thunder by the Bay. Now, Thunder by the Bay here in Sarasota is probably one of the coolest events we have in the wintertime. It's where thousands upon thousands of motorcycle enthusiasts come to Sarasota, have a big party, lots of bands, and it's great. And it used to be right down on Main Street in downtown Sarasota, Florida. And it was awesome. People had a great time. They had fun. There was no crime. You drank a lot of beer. You had a blast. It was really, really good. And then somebody who lived in one of the condos downtown who wanted to move to Sarasota because of the culture and because of the freedom, because of everything, didn't like the noise. So for 2 days a year, there's a little bit of disruption on Main Street. Big deal. They didn't like the noise, so they got moved out to the fairgrounds, and it's just not as well attended. I haven't gone in the last 2 years because, quite frankly, I don't want to go to the fairgrounds when I can go downtown and have all that fun. So, these are the things we say is don't New York my Florida. Anyway, I digress. So Rush Limbaugh died on the 17th, February 17th, worst day of my life all the time. I had friends die, friends' moms die, I had a cat die. I had a lot of stuff happen over the years on February 17th, so it doesn't bother, it came as no surprise to me that on February 17th this year, one of my favorite radio personalities, Rush Limbaugh, died. He was really, I'll tell you, I got moved here in 1981, or 1991, had a small business, I worked outside, and so I listened to the radio all day, and my brother, actually, who's now a left-winger, unfortunately, said, hey, you should listen to this guy, Rush Limbaugh, you guys think a lot. So I got hooked on Rush Limbaugh in 1991. I've listened to him religiously since 1991, and I'm sorry he passed away. And I hope, I'm pretty sure he's right up there with all the other good right wingers and left wingers that have died too. Gentlemen to all is what I hear. Okay. So my thoughts on Rush Limbaugh is that, I will tell you this, that probably the only thing that the only radio icon who not more popular by any stretch, but who might have had a longer and more interesting career, I guess, would be Paul Harvey. Paul Harvey started with Paul Harvey News, Chicago, was syndicated everywhere. He was one of the guys you listen to in the morning and the afternoon. He did the rest of the story. He did Paul Harvey News. He was unreal. If they were going to build a Mount Rushmore and put radio personalities on it, they would probably put Paul Harvey on there, Rush Limbaugh on there, maybe Don Imus, who kind of invented shock radio. I mean, I know I'm going back because these guys are so old and stuff. But I would say he would definitely be there. And, I don't know who the fourth one would be. Do me a favor, if you do, drop it down in the comments and let me know. There's some great radio folks, out there, and I love radio, and I wish I could do it all over again because I would have made less money and gone into radio, but it would have been great. So, even though Rush Limbaugh did have a net worth of $600 million when he died, He was one of the lucky ones. There's 600 million reasons I'd like to meet his widow. I'm just kidding. Anyway, what else is going on? Well, we got the new $1.9 trillion bill that is being pushed through the Senate and the House. And here's some of the idiocy that Pelosi and Schumer are putting in there. Now, remember, if you listen to my last video, we talked about Biden's 18 executive orders, and one of them was about equity, not equality, but equity. Even though they mean the same, they're different. Equality means you treat everybody the same way, regardless of whom they are, regardless of their race, creed, color, sexual orientation, what they think, who they are. It doesn't matter. That is equality. That's what I strive for. That's what probably most of you strive for. And the difference is equity is you treat everybody differently based on their need. One is equality of opportunity, and the other is equality of outcome. And so in an effort to live up to the Biden thing, farmers and ranchers are going to get loan forgiveness on their businesses based on their race and ethnicity. Now, that's not equality. That is taking a section of people, segregating them by race. I like everybody to be the same. You should treat everybody the same. If everybody pays their bills, that's fine. If they don't pay their bills, that's not fine. Paycheck protection program is going to continue. They're going to earmark $600 million, though, so that Planned Parenthood can still kill babies. Isn't that great? Also, $600 million for federal employees that are already on the payroll. They're going to continue to get their paychecks, and they're going to get more. And the other thing is they're going to give $40 billion with a B, to colleges and universities. And I don't know what colleges and universities need $40 billion. But that amazes me also. Anyway, great to see you. I'm glad you came by today and visited. We're going to be doing more of these. I've been a bit remiss. I told you before, I'm rebuilding my boat. I've got videos on that. I'm going to start posting some of those. If you are a DIYer and want to know how to not do something, watch my videos on what I'm doing to my boat. I'm not sure whether it will even float when I'm finished with it. But that's all for now. I look forward to seeing you later. Ta-ta.